Guys, thank God today is Friday. Party after party, eh? Party after party, eh? The reason why I'm excited is because today Thomas Partey is going to make his official debut for Villarreal against Real Oviedo in the Spanish La Liga. I can't wait for that match. If you're excited like the way I'm excited for Thomas Partey's debut, comment Partey. So guys, we are going to talk about Thomas Partey and also talk about Mohammed Kudus and also talk about Abdul Fatawu Issahaku. Do you know Aston Villa are showing interest in the player? Should he move to the club? Is he going to get regular playing time? These are questions I have been asking myself. But then help me with the answers down below in the comments. We're also going to talk about Antoine Semenyo. And I'm yet to show you a video of some talented kids here in Ghana. They are really, really good. I saw this video on social media and I'm happy to share that with you. But before we jump into it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Quickly, let's jump into it and begin with a tip of the weekend. This is my prediction for the weekend. So please, if you want to make some small money, you can follow my prediction. But then if you have other predictions too, let's know it down below in the comments. Let's all make money. Let's help ourselves. The weekend is upon us. We have resumed work. But this is my prediction for the weekend. Very soon, I'll be funding 5 to 10 accounts every Friday. So it is very important to keep on following the channel, keep on supporting the channel. I really, really appreciate everything you guys do for me. But then guys, my tip for the weekend. Now, let's jump into it and start with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey has been through a lot in this last few weeks. He has been charged with 5 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault. This is a man that is going through a lot mentally. He's going through a lot. Thomas Partey is going through a lot. But then we were all excited when we heard Villarreal had signed the player. And then when he made his debut, playing only 15 minutes, the positivity that came his way was wild. I was really happy that Ghanaians were supporting him, Villarreal fans were supporting him. There were other well-wishers that were supporting Thomas Partey. I was really happy for him after making that debut in preseason. But if you were excited about the 15 minutes in preseason, guess what? Today, he's going to make an official debut for Villarreal. And it's against Real Oviedo, their new team that got promoted to the Spanish La Liga. And I always say this, first impressions do matter. If Thomas Partey gets to start today, then he needs to make a lasting impression on all the fans, on us, because we want to see him do well at Villarreal. We want to see him win on the pitch before even the Liga battles. Let him win on the pitch. The Liga battles, he's going to fight them separately, but they start winning on the pitch. That is what we want for Thomas Partey. But then today, he's going to make his debut for Villarreal, and I can't wait for that. But then there is another Ghanaian player who plays for Real Oviedo. His name is Kwesi Sibo. And I can't wait for these two players to clash because they are both midfielders. They are very tall. They have that physicality in their game. I just want to see a very good game from these two. I'm supporting them because I'm a Ghanaian, but most importantly, I'm supporting Thomas Partey because I want to see him winning. He needs that tough man mentality. He needs that tough man mentality, be professional on the pitch because he's going to be booed. Today, he's going to be booed, but he needs to be physically and mentally fit for the game. But then let's talk about jersey numbers. Thomas Partey wears jersey number 5 in the national team. At Arsenal, he was wearing jersey number 5. But at Villarreal, he's going to wear jersey number 16. Yes, jersey number 16. So if you're looking for Thomas Partey, especially if your visuals are not clear and you see jersey number 5, it's not Thomas Partey. Jersey number 16 is Thomas Partey. Yes, for Villarreal. So guys, that is the update concerning Thomas Partey. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. What is your expectation for Thomas Partey in the game today against Real Oviedo? Now, let's move away from Partey and talk about these kids, talented kids here in Ghana. Guys, check out this video.
Did you see that? 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 Wow!
So guys, you have seen the video. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now, the reason why I'm bringing you this video is very simple. I'm bringing it to tell you that we have a lot of talent here in the country. We have a lot of talent here in Ghana because I believe that if we have the right structures, the right guidance and development, these players are going to be the next big thing in a few years to come. We have talent here in Ghana. I saw this on social media. I just thought it was not to bring it to you guys so you guys can comment on it. You guys can just see the wow factor we have in this country, the talent we have in this country that is not being utilized. But then, guys, this is the update I have for you concerning some of the talented kids here in Ghana. Now, let's go away from that and talk about Mohammed Kudus. Now, Mohammed Kudus was awarded a legacy number at Tottenham Hotspur. And a lot of people were asking, what is a legacy number? Because people were saying, legacy number 896. People were asking, what is all this legacy number about? Now, it means Mohammed Kudus becomes the 896th player to make a competitive appearance for Tottenham Hotspur. Yes, that is the meaning of the legacy number. For those who are confused about the whole legacy number thing, that is the meaning of it. Mohammed Kudus becomes the 896th player to make a competitive appearance for Tottenham Hotspur. So, guys, if you want any extra explanation concerning this, let me know it is down below in the comments. But then, Mohammed Kudus is also going to make his official debut in the English Premier League for Tottenham Hotspur against Burnley. This is going to happen tomorrow, Saturday, 2 p.m. We can't wait for that game. Me, myself personally, I can't wait for it. As I said for Thomas Partey, I'm going to say for Kudus too. First impressions do matter. There is this impression about Kudus that he did not do well in his second season at West Ham. Kudus needs to prove people wrong. Like, Charlie, do things so that people will be like, we're wrong about you, we are sorry. Let people, I can't say, Kudus, we are sorry. That is what I want. Kudus, give me something to work with, I beg you. I beg, give me something to work with. Goal, assist. Your best friend is, give us something to work with. But then, guys, this is the update concerning Mohammed Kudus. Very simple and short. Now, let's move away from Mohammed Kudus and talk about Abdul Fatawu, issahaku. Look, Fatawu issahaku is becoming a hot cake in the transfer market. And I'm going to explain to you why. Now, in my previous video, I talked about Abdul Fatawu issahaku attracting interest from Everton. Everton were interested in signing the player. And when Everton went to Leicester City to sign the player, they had a bit of disagreements concerning the valuation of the player. I mean, Leicester City see him like this, but then Everton see him like this. Everton have not seen a lot of Abdul Fatawu issahaku in the EPL, but then they have seen what he can do in the Championship. So because of this, they decided to move on to other alternatives. That gives the way for another team to chip in. Now, the new team that is considering and also observing Abdul Fatawu issahaku is Aston Villa. Now, Aston Villa are only going to make a move based on this one condition. They're only going to make a move for Abdul Fatawu issahaku if Leon Bailey leaves the club. Now, Leon Bailey is attracting interest from AS Roma, from Besiktas. Now, these two clubs are willing to take the player on loan. But then Aston Villa wants the player to leave permanently. But then, if you want a loan, then one, you are going to cover the player's salary. Two, it has to come with an option to buy. That means the options are some conditions that have to be met for you to buy the player. Currently, that is the situation at hand. So, if Leon Bailey leaves the club, leaves Aston Villa, Abdul Fatawu issahaku is going to be their next target. But my question is he going to get regular playing time? Aston Villa is not a small team. It's not a joke. They have a very good side. They are a very, very, very good side. But is he going to get regular playing time? Is he going to gel with the team? That's my problem. Should he stay at Leicester City and play in the Championship or move to Aston Villa and play in the English Premier League? Let me know your answers down below in the comments because honestly, I'm torn. I don't know what the player is going to decide, but I'm torn about it. And let's not forget, Leicester City, they are willing to sell the player. So, guys, that is the situation with Abdul Fatawu issahaku. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Next, let's talk about Antoine Semenyo. Today, he's going to be in action for Bournemouth, and they are going to take on Liverpool. I'm going to tell you this for sure. Liverpool is going to win. My money is on Liverpool to win the league. Liverpool is winning the league. That is where my money is. I think Liverpool has what it takes to win the league. Squad depth, mentality going into the season, a very good set of squad. It's not like they've changed their core team like that. They have a very good team. I think they are going to win this, but I just want Semenyo to have a good game. That's all. Semenyo should have a good game because he did it last season, scored 11 goals in the EPL. The season is about to start. I want him to surpass that. 12 goals, 13, 14, 15. 15 goals for Bournemouth wouldn't be bad. That is him breaking his personal record. But then I'm going to follow that game very closely because he's going to play it at the same time Villarreal plays their game. So I'm going to follow it very closely and see how Antoine Semenyo performs against Liverpool. And we are going to talk about it down below. We are going to talk about it in our next video. But then, guys, let me know what you think about this down below below in the comments. Now, let's move away from that and talk about Salis Abdul Samed. It's a here we go. It's a dando. Salis Abdul Samed has moved to OGC Nice for a 3-year deal. Now, I talked about this player yesterday, saying that it is almost that OGC Nice are interested in the player and they are done with it. Guys, check out the unveiling video.
Salis Abdul Samed, 25 ans. Ici, vous m'installez au milieu, Issa.
That is very smart, very simple, but very nice unveiling video. But then this is like another chance for Salis Abdul Samed to give us a reason why he's that guy. He's that top guy, the guy we saw at RC Lens. Because when he left Clermont Foot to RC Lens, I was like, this guy is that guy. When he came to the World Cup with the Blaster in 2022, he was that guy. But after the World Cup, it was like this. Everything was, no. We want to see him pick himself up. We want to see him play good football. I know he can do it. I've seen that talent in him before. 25 years of age. It is possible. Now, his deal costs 2.5 million euros. And in his contract, there is a percentage for future sales. Yes, a percentage for future sales. That means RC Lens is going to get a percentage in case OGC Nice ends up selling Abdul Samed to another team. But then, guys, this is a done deal. I'm happy for the player. It's a good move for him. I'm not going to lie to you. It's a very excellent move. Look, moving from RC Lens to a higher club, OGC Nice, is a good thing. I'm really excited for Salis. But then, guys, this is the update I have for you concerning all these players. Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. After the Partey game and Semenyo game, we'll come here talk about it. So please make sure to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. And also don't forget my tip for the weekend, my prediction for the weekend. Let me know yours down below in the comments. I'm working on something. Fridays, I'm going to try and fund close to 5 to 10 accounts so you can start staking bet, you can start investing bet and making money on it. This is the little I can do for you guys. So guys, this is it. This is where I end it. My name is Adam. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share. I'll see you in the next one. Challenge, we will vibe.